Today we're going to learn how to use key signatures to figure out solfege syllables in a piece of music. A key signature is the group of sharps or flats next to the clef sign, and here are some examples. We've got 3 flats, we've got all 7 flats, 4 flats, we've got sharps now. Key signatures have between 1 and 7 sharps or flats. So there's a key signature that has 1 sharp, there's one that has 2 sharps, there's one that has 3 sharps, all the way up to 7, and the same for flats. There's a key signature with 1 flat, there's a key signature with 2 flats, all the way up to 7. And there's actually a key signature with no sharps and no flats, but we're not going to talk about that one today. The flats and the sharps in a key signature are always drawn in the same order. You may have noticed up here in our examples, the first 3 flats here, we have the middle line, top space, and the second space. When you go over to this one over here, the first 3 flats here are the same as the first 3 flats here. We're always going to start with the middle line, followed by the top space, followed by the second space, and again over here, middle line, top space, second space. So they're always in the same order. Same thing for sharps. We have the top line, the third space, above the top line, and then again here, the top line, the third space. So they're always drawn in the same order, and that makes it so that we have a handy rule that we can use. Now we're going to talk about the rules. So when you have a key signature that has sharps, there is a rule that will help us with solfege syllables, and the rule is the last sharp is T. Wherever the last sharp is drawn is where T is located, and you can use T to figure out any other note that's drawn on the staff. By last sharp, we mean the one that is farthest to the right, farthest away from the clef sign as you read left to right. Once you have figured out where T is located, where that last sharp is, you can count up or down, and you can go up or down from T on the solfege poster that I have up here. Example 1. Okay, we've got some sharps, 6 sharps. The last sharp is the one farthest to the right. Farthest to the right is this one right here. So there's T in the space. Now if we had another note drawn, we could figure that out by going from T to that note, up or down. So T is in the top space, that would be right here. And now we're going to go up to our note. We're going to go up on the poster, T is in the space, Do on the line, Re. This note right here is Re. Another example, we only have 1 sharp, so that is the last one. Last sharp is T. It's on the line because we're looking in the boxy part of the sharp, and that intersects that top line. So T is on the top line. Now if we had this note, we're going to go from T right here down to our note. So we're going to go down the poster. T, La, So, Fa, Mi. This note right here is Mi. Final example, we've got 3 sharps. Last sharp is the one farthest to the right. That is this one. The sharp sits on top of the top line. So T is on top of the top line. And if we had a note other than that we needed to find out, we would go from T up here all the way down. So again, if we're going down, we are going down the solfege poster. T, La, So, Fa, Mi. All right, now we're going to figure out our flats. There is a different rule for the flats. The last flat is Fa. Flat, Fa. They start with a F sound. That's an easy one to remember. And again, by last we mean farthest to the right, away from the clef sign. From Fa then, we would either go up or down to the note that's drawn. We would either go up or down the poster accordingly. Here's our first example. Last flat, farthest to the right, is this one. The flat is on that line, so fa is on the line. And let's say that we wanted to figure out this note. We're going to go from fa on the line. So, la, ti. Second example, farthest to the right flat is fa. Fa. And now we're going to go down. Fa, mi, re, do. Final example, this is all the flats you can possibly have, all 7. Fa is on the last flat here. And now we're going to figure out this note. Fa, so, la, ti, do, re. And that's all there is to finding solfege.